THA.
Damn! Yeah. I'm what?
Champion. We remain here. It's your boy J Black, aka Black Man. Shake my hand.
How you doing today?
Miss Puffin Loud is in the building. Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm excited.
You know, when the queen is here, you know what I mean, it's only right that we address the queens getting money. Remy Ma has displayed a trailer for her upcoming card.
Oh my goodness.
Chrome 23, the league is here. The ladies are now in position to have more events and more money in their pockets. She already guaranteed 5 figures and all this. How do you feel?
First of all, Chrome 23, the 20 is spelled out on Instagram and Twitter. Please go follow that. Please go follow that. Second of all, the trailer droppings shook everything.
Oh my God.
This is how a trailer for the women should look every time. I don't want to see nothing other than greatness from here on out. This is how things should be from here on out. The trailer shook the world. Normally the women shake things up anyway, but this really stopped everything. Like the internet stopped. Like, hold up, Chrome 23, and that's it. This is what we want to see every time.
Yeah.
Everything about the trailer was flawless. Remy just talking over the bells ringing. Everything about that trailer was crazy, and then we get to the matchups at the end. Whoo! Miss Hustle versus Couture, one that people have been asking for, been waiting for it. This about to be crazy. 40 bars versus QB. First of all, QB, thank you for coming back outside. We've been asking.
That's fire.
KCJ versus Official, the
Bardashian War?
fight from the sisters. And then shout out to Midnight Madness, Surf, Jack Boy, Bill Collector. Those guys over there had the Yoshi G versus Prestavia matchup. Remy came down and scooped that up. Shout out to them because it's all for the battlers. Now they're on this big card, big event under Remy Ma. This right here is just like a crazy look.
Yeah.
It's just so much. Live stream by Hot 97.
Yeah.
Shout out
I think
to
she
that.
added another format too. Another streaming situation too.
This is all we. I mean, a Hot 97 alone is a big look. Like we haven't. This is a big deal right here. But if she gets a second streaming service in on it, it's just more eyes on the event. I'm happy about that.
And she's saying free. So again, let's welcome. Come on, obviously Remy Ma's a part of Battle Culture. She's been here for years with us. You know what I mean? At events, sitting down, watching the whole time. Even Midnight Madness, she judged them. I think every battle. I came in late. I missed one battle, so I don't know if she judged that one. But since I've been there, like the last 4 or 5 battles, she judged. So she really for this shit. What I'm saying is, let's not do the complaint thing when we get mad at something. We pick out a little thing like, oh my God, Prestavia, she did. You know what I mean? That's just show love. The first event is free, invite only too. So nobody's paying any type of money. So shout out to Remy for putting this bag up for the ladies. And you know, I like the fact that she's saying, "Yo, I'm already working on the next event.
Yeah,
I plan to do 4. We already like this is done. Face offs already shot. Like this, I like this.
I love the forward thinking behind it, right?
Yeah.
Because people were waiting for the trailer. Once the trailer dropped, it's A1.
Yeah.
You have no complaints about it. The photos drop A1. Everything that's been presented so far has been crazy. So it's like, and the fact that she's talking about, you know, second, third, fourth quarter, she's planning for the future. That lets me know that she got this in a bag as far as having her own league and knowing how to move forward with it. It's not just a spur of the moment type of thing.
Yeah. So and shout out to Remy Ma for completing the objective. You know what I mean? If I'm not mistaken, we had Remy Ma. It was me, Surf hosting. If I'm not mistaken, Miss Hustle popped out. Remy Ma and Pat Poose popped out. And she pretty much said, I'm going to do something for the ladies. I think that was about 2 years ago or a year and a half ago. She circles back and does this. She's a woman of her word. That's fire.
Yeah.
She's a woman of her word. And that I love execution. I love, you know, a lot of people just talk.
They do. And that's why I'm like, this wasn't a spur of the moment thing. She took her time and planned it out and got it done.
Yeah.
Perfect execution.
But with that being said, let me ask you this now. Let me circle back to Woody real fast and say, you know, a lot of times when new battles happen, it's going down in February. Do you think this will have an effect in the people's mind? Because, you know, we do 2021 and 2022. Let's say 40 goes off or Hustle goes off and the people start rallying behind them. Do you think it will have impact on Woody this year?
100%. The same thing happened last year. The same thing happens for Champion of the Year.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
When it happens after one of the first events of the year, when the panel goes down after one of the first events of the year, people get a little mixed up, and you got to bring them back. Like, hey,
yo, this is
that was
2021.
January 3rd. My God, that's a new year. Like, even if it's the 3rd, it's a new year. It is what it is. I think it will play a part in it. However, it's all about bringing people right back to where they need to be. Listen, we focused on this year and not that one. These battles can be discussed at the end of, or the following year.
Facts. And that's a round table debate. A lot of times when you have a fan voting system, it's gonna go to that. When you have a live debate, you can say, nah, you thinking about shit that happened in this year.
Right.
You can say, yo, no, this is what she had for 2021, and then make an assessment off of that. But I think now we at the hard part of the situation. Let's read it puffing loud, determining who. They hate predictions, but we gotta get them done.
Yeah.
What battle you gonna start with?
We can start from the top. Miss Hustle versus Couture. I mean, this is one that people been waiting for this one for a long time. They've been asking for it. I'm going to go off of just the recency of what I've seen from both women. Shout out to Couture. She's dope. We want to see her, get up there and spin her angles and, pull the props out and all that. But I'm looking at this situation like frack and disaster. You've seen what happened when the paper came out. Then smacked it, but he had a second one. Like, we're going to need a second prop in this situation, if you asking me. It's Miss Hustle. But I just feel like Miss Hustle's aggression, her performance is just going to be way too much, as well as the bars. I feel like she's definitely been honing in on her craft. I've been watching her on Twitter. She's saying that she's serious this year. She's not playing. I haven't really seen her in the spaces recently. Shout out to that. That means for me, she's focused. She locked in right now. She ain't playing around no more. So her performance alone and her aggression is enough to like knock somebody off of their pedestal and not be able to get through their work clean. So I got Miss Hustle winning. I'm gonna give her a 2-1. It could end up being a 30 though, but I'm gonna give it a 2-1.
Shout out to Couture. It's just a delight to see you back in the ring. I think your last battle, and I could be mistaken, I could be wrong, was Charlie Clips, right?
I believe so.
Was it Kings versus Queens? This is entirely different. First of all, it's Miss Hustle. It's Miss Hustle. On top of that, it's Remy Ma. I believe at this point in how they've been maneuvering around in the game, they kind of like sisters. Remy and Hustle is sisters. You know what I mean? A lot of times when battlers battle for different people, different leagues, like, I don't feel like doing this. I'm not even gonna be there that day. This is Remy Ma's personal bag for you. This is a gift. This is it. She's not about to mess the Remy Ma's pack up.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? I can see Miss Hustle proving a point and pretty much being the queen of Queens Get the Money.
She's going to be the queen of Chrome 23.
The face of Chrome 23. So I'm going to go with, it's not to downplay anything that Couture can do, but I've seen him more recently and I've seen him more consistently from Miss Hustle. On top of that aggression, the bars, the talk alone, it's going to be hard. I do see Couture getting around, the round that she does do, what she does. In the ring, the army behind it.
You better have a second prop ready, cause
the battle rapper juice and stuff. You know what I mean? It turns out like I see that working for a round, but I'm going with Miss Hustle. Matter of fact, since we're live in the chat right now, how about y'all vote as well? Don't let us influence y'all. Thanks. I want to see how y'all got it.
How y'all calling it?
So Hustle wins. Couture wins. Let me see how y'all call it in the chat. This will be displayed. Okay. That's why I like to do the voting first before we talk, because I feel like we influence people, man. Chat got to hustle. A lot of y'all watching. Everybody vote, please. It takes a flick to vote, man. Come on.
A little double click, click.
A little double click. Work with us. It looks like Miss Hustle's winning this. It looks like Miss Hustle winning this. We just haven't seen Couture that frequently, and I think that's the problem. And we've seen Hustle like literally beating men, beating girls, you know what I mean? Getting into close calls, battles not finishing happening and stuff,
Well, even with Couture in the Clips battle, her energy wasn't the same energy that we get from Miss Hustle. Her performance isn't the same performance that we get from Miss Hustle.
Yeah. And she has a cartoon anime coming out, I believe. It's called Battle Coin.
Yes.
Is this called Battle Coin?
Yes. Make
Shop to
sure
Couture.
y'all donate. Go to Couture's Twitter, her Instagram. She has everything posted there for y'all to be able to donate to help get this thing, help get this ball rolling. Cause this is a real dope idea.
Yeah.
Like when I was reading it, I'm like, this is a battle rap anime almost. Like this is crazy.
I saw like that little 20-second clip. I'm like, this is fire.
Yeah,
this is dope.
I can't wait to see where it goes. Hopefully, as in the next few years, it's on TV and y'all kids are watching it.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. I want to go to this one. I feel like this to me is a hard pick because it's like she's new, but she's causing havoc. She's causing havoc.
Here we go.
Prestavia versus Yoshi. Chat, how y'all? Hold on, let me put in the chat.
Go to the chat first.
Chat, hold on.
This one is a good one. This is a goodie.
Hold on. I want to make sure I spell her name right too. Let me get the what's the day, Ross. All right. Here we go. Hold on. Before y'all say. Alright. Wins. Yoshi wins. How y'all got it? How y'all got it, chat talk? How y'all got it? Alright. Oh, Yoshi's winning. Oh, it's tied up. Prestavia's up. Hold on. Hold up. Prestavia's up. It's tied. It hit, huh? 29-27. Oh, this is crazy.
I'm looking at 31-29 per state.
30. I'm looking at 31, 32.
Close.
This is close. This is a fight. Chat, let me ask y'all, do y'all consider this battle of the night?
34, sheesh.
Is this battle of the night to y'all? And again, I just want to remind people this battle came from the Spaces, Jack Boy, Sue Surf, Bill Collector, and I'm thinking Verb as well. They was going back and forth, and we here now. And shout out to Yoshi, because if I'm not mistaken, she didn't want to do it. And
there was some back and forth.
Okay.
She didn't want to do the matchup. She didn't want to do the matchup for different reasons.
Yeah.
But she was able to just discuss all those things with Bill and Jack and all of those guys and figure everything out. And they still wanted the battle at the end, and it was going to be on Midnight Madness. But Remy Ma said, "Nah, this need to be over here."
Look at that, Yoshi. Imagine if you'd have said, "I don't want to do it." Look where you at. You in the whole trailer. You in a music video trailer, pulling the mask up like Queens. Like, imagine if you would have said no. It's not even about the op. This is probably your biggest battle. And this is what Hot 97, Remy Ma probably hosting it. Yoshi! Damn!
She's causing havoc, first of all. She's definitely got everybody running around like a chicken with their head chopped off. Like, what are we going to do about this girl, right? Because she's such a character.
Yeah.
It's really hard to stop anything that she's doing. She appeals to the men. She appeals to women. She just, and she has fun while she's doing a lot of this stuff. So it's difficult to say, but this matchup, man, I tell you what. The content.
Please
in this
convince me.
The content in this matchup from both ends, I think, is going to be A1. I think we're going to have a very good matchup as far as that part. What we're going to hear, the content that's going to be on the table from both ladies. Yeah. Now, Prestavia, shout out to her. Shout out to
Prestavia. I don't know, man.
She can talk, but the performance. Yoshi has been tapping into her performance when she battled Tori. Even some of her more recent battles, we've seen a lot more performance from her. I think she's got it figured out, the level of performance and bars and, schemes and everything that she needs to have in her round. What needs to be relatable to the people, what needs to be relatable to the battle rap fans, what needs to be relatable to men, women. She's got it all figured out, and she's throwing everything in a pot, and she's about to battle Prestavia, who is still fairly new and hasn't faced anyone of this caliber yet. She hasn't faced anyone with this, I don't want to really say level of experience, but it is kind of different.
That is right.
It is different. Like, she's been on Caffeine. She's battled Bill Collector. She's battled, like, some pretty dope. She's battled drugs.
Caution.
She battled Caution.
Tori
she has a crazy resume when you really look at it. Experience is all the way there. So I'm going to go Yoshi G 2-1. For the experience, the performance, things like that you just you have to learn it on your own. You can't teach it. And Yoshi has gotten it figured out. We got
a not even a hot take, but we got a statement from New Era Podcast. Dan Fat Boy. He says, "Battle of the night." Go ahead and quote that, everybody. He says, "Battle of the night." LTBR, go ahead and grab that. He said that. Get a screenshot of him in the truck, you know, just chilling. You know, it's Yoshi and Prestavia battle at night. I like what you were saying.
Who you got, Blake?
However, my prediction is going the other way. Shout out to Yoshi, but just watching Prestavia back to back, she is not missing anything.
Oh yeah, very heavy puncher.
She hits like Tyson, huh? She hits like Floyd. She dodges like Floyd. She punches like Canelo. Something is up. She is a rookie vet.
I tell you,
she's a rookie vet.
She is. She is. That girl is a rookie vet.
Like, and she got guard on her side. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
If she wear them locks to that matchup, it's over. If she pull up and there's no fedora and I see the locks twisted nicely, it might be over for Yoshi. I don't know. You know, when the goddess pull out the locks and get a little real, you get a little closer to God.
Y'all seen Queen Latifah set it off. She had that suit on like a little bit like that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? She might set it off. It's just. I watched Prestavia versus Diesel. This is no shot. This is no shot to Diesel. You know how you just knew you can see the future for like a good 20 seconds. You can see the future for about a good 2 minutes in. I lie to you not.
Oh Lord.
Diesel goes, Prestavia goes a minute and a half into the round. Like, I walk closer to the exit like, yo, this is the 30. This is the first round. This is the first. I knew it was a 30 from the first round. I seen the jumping levels right there.
Yeah, Prestavia shows levels very early on with her punching, her content.
Rapping ability,
her
cadence,
ability,
flow pattern, all that.
Yeah, she shows levels.
I think Yoshi gets a lot of power from being an underdog, but even though we say all this about Prestavia just might be still the underdog based off experience, and I think that could work against Yoshi.
I think it's just the experience that's making her the underdog right now. Like her bars and shit like that is not making her an underdog. I just feel like Yoshi with her little body, she's gonna be dancing all over that stage, performing while she rapping, and it's just gonna visually show a difference.
Yeah. Okay. I think she can have some shock value things with Prestavia. I don't want to say what she could do because
and I also want to say Yoshi's pretty much had everything said to her. What can you say? And she's going to talk about the things that she hasn't. Hopefully Yoshi been reading the good Bible, talking to the good Lord, and we'll see where we at with it.
Facts. What's next up? These are 4 battles. I'm not even mad.
You can't be mad.
I'm not mad. It's 4 battles, and you hear things, you hear that like some things fell through. So she tried, y'all. She would have 5 battles, if it was possible. Who we got next up?
Let's do it. You want to go with 40 bars of QB? You want to take it to the chat?
All right, let's take it to the chat. Let's take it to the chat. Everybody vote, please. Y'all in here. 40 bars wins. QB wins. This is a tough call, man.
Very tough.
This is very tough.
We haven't seen QB in a while. She's back outside. 40 bars has been outside.
But y'all can't see QB? What's going on? Can they see QB in the chat? Why is it 31-2? Oh my God. Y'all took QB's name off?
This is crazy.
Let me type her name in again, just in case they. Hold up, we're not gonna do that, man. Oh my God. They said we see it. Oh my, we seen it. Oh my God.
Everybody's saying
that's like 90%. They said we saw it. Damn. Oh my God, Queenbird, we see it. The unmitigated gall.
Everybody is just like, we seen it. Y'all are foul.
Shout out to the Queen.
Foul.
Shout out to the Queen of the Ring. 40 bars, but I mean, I'm not that mad because the consistency that 40 bars has shown, even in the last battle, her pen was at 10. I feel like Casey came in there doing really good and still lost. So when you see 40 at this level, even when she battled Loso, you know what I'm saying? Even when she battled Bandit and Montana, like,
her pen is undeniable. At QB, for me, I feel like QB also has a pen that's undeniable. We just haven't seen her.
Yeah.
I don't have anything. I have very old work to, be able to gauge from. But right now, I can't. What am I pulling from? Like, as far as trying to figure out where she's going to stand with what 40 bars has recently done. It's difficult, very difficult to judge this one. And I have to go 40 bars.
I'm to keep it short, so I'm going 40 bars as well. I at least want to see an interview from QB. You know what I'm saying?
I need to see
you could
something
pop it up
in
here,
depth,
QB, if you need.
a little 15 minutes of fame,
15 minutes of fame,
something,
knowledge, something. Just your motivations. Why the return? Why 40 bars? We got to see something. That's it.
I need something.
When
You
you
can
guys
even go live. Look,
yeah,
you're doing that these
talk.
days.
Yeah, go to spaces.
Go live on Instagram.
Go to spaces and talk your ish and
We
explain
need
why.
something.
You know what I'm saying? They said QB will win. Okay. 40 chokes against the greats. Not really. I feel like KCJ, when you put up, I feel like this is a new opportunity, one. When KCJ had the face talks, you seen what time 40 was on top of that. I think 40 is well rested too. You want to say that QB has been out the game for a while, whatever you want to say, but 40 bars been rested. When's the last time she battled? I'll wait.
Yeah, she just really been enjoying her wins.
Yeah.
And her more recent battles, she's just been enjoying them.
On top of that, she was bowling. She was at Midnight Madness chilling.
She also just recently had a birthday party.
That don't sound too pressureful to me. It's like she got her content done already.
Having fun.
You know what I mean? She's not stressing. So shout out to QB. We just got to see it. 40 bars. Now the last... I don't want to say she lost that bowling. He'll keep bragging about that. The last matchup, the Bardashians.
If Official wins this battle versus Casey, does that make her the top Bardashian?
Official battle jazz.
I've been asking everybody this. I'm going to tell you, I asked E Hart. She quickly was like, no. And then she said, whoa. I didn't even think about that. Let me think about it.
I mean, it depends on how you flip it. It depends on how if you're on the head to head. Oh, she beat her and she beat the other one. It's like okay, but I feel like the longevity in the career and the hot streak and the actual value right now. I'm gonna go with no offense to the lady, y'all sisters anyway. This is all love. I would say Jazz. I would say Jazz still up
You're
there.
going to have people after this one. If Official wins this matchup,
They
you're
gonna
going to
talk
have
crazy to
people saying she's the top Bardashian.
Yeah.
She's going to be crowned the top Bardashian by the people. By the people.
Yeah.
The
the elephant in the room now is, do they hold back a little bit since they sisters?
That's another question. Yeah. Do they?
I don't
hold
think
back?
so.
I don't think they hold back either. I feel like even before Casey and Vixen battled, I didn't feel like we got that much tension. But then if you listen to what was said in that battle, I was like, you had some things to say.
Oh yeah.
And you wasn't saying it. So I don't know. These girls, they, shout out to the family. They do vacations together. They link up at events together.
Celebrate
I don't know
birthdays
what the
together.
hell we're going to talk about, what's going to be discussed in this matchup, but we might get a surprise or two. I would hope, honestly, though, that neither one of them hold back. And that they do give 100%. This is a big opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
They can still walk away at the end of the day and be sisters and give each other a hug and all that good stuff and party and celebrate afterwards. But I need this battle right here to be that one. Like, I need neither one of them to hold back.
Yeah.
Another thing, neither one of them can really afford to lose this battle. Neither one of them can afford to lose this battle. KCJ just coming off of a loss. Official been taking a break, but she's also had some bad battles before she took her break.
Yeah.
So it's, we need to see both of them redeem themselves as well as get a win, and they happen to be going against each other. Yeah. So I don't know.
And that's based on consensus, because Casey said she beats Vixen, but the consensus is that Vixen won that battle. So
yeah,
just saying.
I mean, as a battle rapper, I understand you saying that you won the matchup, but
the people
may feel different.
Yeah.
But yeah, neither one of them can afford to lose this. Neither one of them. Yeah. So I don't know what.
But I feel like if we're going that route,
I feel like if I'm looking at it that way,
Official needs it more.
In a sense, yes, she does, because she hasn't been outside as much as Casey has. So yeah, in a sense, she does. However, I feel like with Casey having the Vixen matchup and then the 40 bars matchup, she definitely needs a win. Like, you've been outside, but you're not necessarily getting those wins. As far as the public is looking at these matchups, they don't feel like you won these matchups. So they definitely are going to, flip the script on her probably at this point in time if she loses to Official. They're forever going to be on Official side when she wins. But yeah, I think the fans might flip the switch and start questioning Casey, because she's taken some recent losses
Yeah.
to some women. Not
I would
any
say
of the
for me, it's been
intergender
close fight. I feel like Casey was really good versus 40 bars.
Oh, no, I feel like
lost
they're
that
close
one.
fights.
Yeah, it was
I
a
mean,
close
I
fight.
don't-
Her versus Vixen, if you got her losing, so it was a close fight. She did good.
Yeah.
But I feel like
she
with
did good in
official,
both those matchups.
it was
They
mess
just-
ups and there was, a little turbulence in the rounds. We just can't have that for this one.
I will say this, Casey, it seems like official wasn't able to handle that pressure of battling so often, and Casey was able to handle that pressure and not only handle it, but be able to grow and get better and, learn more things and apply more things into what she does. So official definitely needs to be at 100.
Yeah.
At 100. Like no slip ups, no stumbles, no none of that. We need A1 performance and everything.
I'm gonna do it this way, and then if we're picking winners right now, I'm going with the upset. So Casey's supposed to win. If we're going by consistency, recency, last performances, it would have to go in favor of Casey. But I think with the pressure being on you, big stage. Well, I don't know. Let's get another way. I don't know what type of stage this is. I just know it's gonna be live, free, or something like that. So I don't want to do false advertising on what they got going on. But I'm going official. Official. And on top of that, you gotta think if angles are not gonna. If they're not gonna do the cut deep, like, yo, you got pregnant and this is what you did with the baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, how Zeke and you watch Power Rangers? You know how they be.
He about to give it all away.
I mean, if you're not doing the Diana, if you're third round or something like Diana at the dinner table, it's like okay, the angles off the table. Then angles off the table now. We relying on punch and stuff like that. Heavy haymakers. So I'm going with official. With the upset. If you watch Power, you know what I'm talking about. Diana at the table, third round. That's what I'm talking about. If it don't sound like that.
It's difficult, right? Because
It is
I
difficult,
can't really
difficult.
say that KCJ has an issue with people with heavy performance, but then her rounds don't shine as bright with somebody like a Vixen with that level of performance and dancing all over the stage. Official can do that. However, Official has not been doing that to the level of what I expected recently. I would like to go with Official in this situation, but I have to go with KCJ.
Okay.
I just feel like she's been learning so much. She's been applying so much to what she does. And every time we see her, she's taking it up another notch. She gets better. So I'm going to go with KCJ for this one.
All right. Now, that's all 4 matchups, right?
That's all for
Let's close it out like
February
this.
27th.
February 27th, Queens Get the Money. Shout out to Remy Ma and everybody in the production, the whole team. Thank you, Remy, for doing this for the culture. We're happy for you and happy for the movement that's gonna come behind this. We got 100% faith in what you got going on. But with that being said, she's already talking about part 2.
Yeah.